Let's talk about the feature in Canvas. So like in most, this will change eventually, but like in most, the entry point is, of course, in each of these boards. So we go to a Canvas board, you go to more, open it up, and you'll see that you have WSJF here. If you do not have WSJF here, it may be that you've copied a board that hasn't got WSJF. Then you'll have to go into board settings here, additional settings, and then at the bottom, you enable WSJF. You would just have to do that once, and then when you copy the boards, it will be there again. Okay? So when we go into the WSJF, we open it up, and we will get the list of features that are on your board. I'm going to make it a bit bigger because my eyesight is quite bad as I'm old. So yeah, you've got the list of features. Automatically, we'll have the ID, we'll have the title, the status, if it's got car types, and also the estimates. These will come in automatically from your board. What we'll also, so these will be empty. If you hover over these, you'll be reminded of what they stand for. At the moment, they are fixed. So if you do, call it something else, then unfortunately you wouldn't be able to change it at the moment. We are going to update that where you can actually change the headings. The formula will be the same, but we realize that companies do call it differently sometimes. So you will have all of your features here. You can filter by car types, because it may be that you just want to, no, these are car types. These are actually columns. Actually, these are columns that you can make bigger or not, but you can filter by car types here. So here you can have the cool features, cool enablers, whatever it is that you'd like to filter on. You can also filter on statuses as well. So if you've just got all the stories to do, as opposed to the ones in progress, they may not have WSJF scores, so you can put that in there as well. When you're doing it, it's a manual way of working. So this feature 5, for example, this is in to do. If I click on there, I'll be shown the values. We've done it up to 20, but you can choose whatever value that you'd like, and then you'll be prompted to move to the next one. So you can put all of the values. You obviously talk it amongst yourselves what the right value for each WSJF would be, and then you put the value in accordingly. The job size is different because it could be any value. And then automatically, the WSJF score will be calculated. So that's how it works. All of these values will be done automatically, and then the calculation will be done with, remember, this addition divided by the job size, and that's what gives you the WSJF. So that's what we've done in Canvas here. I know there's a poll there about value, isn't there?
Yes. Here we go. Do each of your features deliver value to the end user? Big question. No,
thank you, because I just wanted to know. Sorry, I know, I'm talking over you, sorry, but I just wanted to have this one because it seems to suggest that all the features could be released on their own. So I just wanted to know if, just as a quick poll, just to see if all of the features that, normally the features that you have will deliver customer value. I love this. Yes, we will ace this. That's a good answer. Oh, okay. Someone says, "Ha, I wish."
Okay, we got a lot of votes, so I'll close it. Share results. Here we go.
Yes, most of the time.
No one's confident. I would say no one's confident.
No one's going to ace this, huh?
Yeah, no, but that's expected, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what we also have, because we realize that we've seen like some organizations, it would be a handful of these features that would deliver something that is releasable, will bring value. So what we've done is you can actually group some of these features together and call it a product or project or whatever it may be. The thinking was also that if you have a release coming, say for example you've got a release in 4 weeks, or even a code freeze, say for example in 4 weeks, and everybody says, well, all of these features are important, yeah, but we still need the order that we do it. So if you can order them, it's best to group them up, and if we are going to hit that date, these are the features that can be left out. So we can go into this compare features, and then you will have new criteria. So you give it whatever name that you would like. And then you can even search for whatever keyword. You select the features that we were talking about, save it, and that's a new criteria that we've got. So this important release, we can actually do the WSJF within these group of features. And the benefit of that is when you scroll down, you can compare between the features. So again, in this release, we've got these 5 here. We can see which ones that we're saying are the most, have got the most user business value. Feature 7. You can scroll down. It's also got the most important time criticality, and we can compare it with all of the other features as well. Risk reduction, well, it's huge on that one. We've got all of the them comparing against each other, and of course job size. So we would have, as you'd expect, this feature 7 would be a huge one, first one to go on the WSJF score. So you can really compare with them all here against each other just by changing the values. Of course, the values would stay the same in the order that you have them on in here. So just to show you, we've got the WSJF score on the left-hand side. You might have noticed that some of these have got the eyes there. We will show, if you hover, what the WSJF score is on the side of these features. You can also, let me make that bigger. You can also filter by the WSJF. So you can filter by the WSJF score, and of course work on the ones that are important to you. I'll get it right in a minute. There we go. So you can set this in order of your WSJF. If you remove, then that will go back to the previous state that it was in before you changed anything. Okay. So just to recap, we've got the WSJF. We've got, if you've got the product or project, whatever it may be, release even, with a subset of features. You can do your WSJF based on that. You can also, this here will reset it. So actually it will just hide all of the criteria. It hasn't removed anything, but it will hide it from now and show you the full list. So then you can compare the lists on each other. If you need to make edits, then you can do that, no problem. If you need to change the name, do whatever you need to in here. We've also got it that you can export it into CSV or Excel. I think I might have it open somewhere where I have done it. Here's what I did previously. So I have it here. You can export it into lovely Excel and do what you need to do with it. If you need to see the history, then you can we show that as well. So when people are moving things around, then you'll be able to see who moved it, what date, and what they changed it to and from. And that, I think, is all there is on WSJF. We have got more coming. As I mentioned, these will be able to these will be being changed, the titles, and also the integration with the ALMs as well. That's coming, and we'll also we'll make it flexible enough for any other prioritization methods that you may be using. I note that everybody here is WSJF anyway, so that's no worries for you guys. But yeah, that's all coming.